Today I will be showing you through the new custom fields layout and a new feature called contact types and views. The custom fields is still found under administration custom fields, but now you will be greeted with a new layout, clearly indicating the people section, the household section, and groups. To manage people's tabs, you can click Manage Tabs. All the tabs that are available will be listed here. Any infoodle tabs will be locked, so you cannot delete them. However, you can click Edit to rename them. There is also the Involvement tab. You'll notice it says Controlled by Role Settings. Whether or not you can control the Involve tab is controlled under People's Roles and Permissions. To add a new tab, simply click Add, name your tab, and click Save. If you've made a mistake, you can always delete it. You'll notice a note coming up here saying that any fields underneath this tab will just be marked as hidden. They will not be deleted, which means you can access them again later. To go back, I can click Custom Fields on the navigation bar. Let's look at the fields now. All the fields that are available will be in this list. You can add new fields by clicking Add. Note that this page has not changed since our previous version. If you would like to edit any of these, you can simply click Edit, or to delete non-infoodle fields, simply click Delete. Now let's have a look at Sort Header fields. Any fields that you've attached to a person's header will be here, and as you hover, you'll be able to drag and reorder the fields so that you can have the most important information at the top. You can add new fields to the header from this menu, or delete ones that you no longer need as well. Click Save once you are done. We'll come back to Manage Views in a moment, as that is to do with our new contact types. Household Manage Fields. This is similar to managing fields for a person. You can add, edit, and delete them. Groups. You can also manage the fields for groups, the same as people and households and organizations. And manage fields by group type. This will take you to our group type screen, which has not changed since the new version. Now let's look at contact types and manage views. Contact types are a new way to control your contacts, what tabs are visible, and what fields are visible, depending on what type of contact it is. For example, you may have people that are donors, members, staff, and volunteers, but you may not want to know their medical data for all of them. You may want to only show skills for your volunteers, or possibly not worry about hobbies for everyone but your staff. You can do that by configuring a contact type field. This is a custom field that you have that is on the main person's profile tab. It needs to be a lookup field, and infoodle will find all those lookups and present you your options. We will use record type for today. Here you can see we have a default view, a donor view, grant, organization, and volunteer. At the moment, these are all using the default view settings. If we would like a different view for our donors, we simply turn it on, and we can decide what we want to show and don't want to show. Perhaps we don't want the history to show up. We can click the little eye to remove the hobbies, maybe the medical data, or perhaps specific fields within important dates. Down below are all the fields and tabs that we have hidden. To unhide any of these, simply click the eye and it will bring it back up. If there is just a custom field that you have hidden, it will ask you which tab you would like to return it to. You may have a different view for grants. Where you only care about the involvement, groups, and general. And under involvement, we may not care about the skills. And under general information, perhaps we only care about the occupation. Once done, remember to click Save. And now let's see how this actually affects the contact. You'll notice straight away that there is a record type at the top here. We can select the type of record and click Save. You will notice that the tabs have now changed. We would like to see the grant. We've hidden most of the tabs. If you would like the default view, just click the blank line at the top. Thanks for joining us to view the new custom fields page and contact type feature. We hope you guys are as excited about it as us, and we are looking forward to seeing what you guys can do with this new feature. Feedback is always welcome. Please send it through to support@infoodle.com, or you can always contact us by clicking in the bottom left corner and sending a message that way.